Do you ever feel scared to try something new because you think you might fail and people might judge you? Fear often speaks quietly and tells us to wait, to stay safe, and to not take risks. And slowly we start believing that waiting is better than trying. In a small town near Peaceful Hills lived a young man named Aaron who worked every day and did his best. But deep inside, he felt unhappy because his dreams were always pushed aside. Aaron wanted to build something meaningful and feel proud of himself. But whenever a chance appeared, his mind filled with thoughts of failure, shame, and disappointment. So he chose comfort instead of courage and stayed where he was. Every morning, Aaron walked the same road to his simple job, carrying heavy thoughts with him. On that road was a small hill where people often stopped to think about their lives. And at the top of that hill was an old stone path that seemed to invite change. Aaron stood at the edge of that path many times, feeling his heart pull him forward while fear pulled him back. He often told himself he would try later when he felt ready, but later never came. One quiet evening, as the sky turned orange and the air felt still, Aaron stood there again, ready to turn away, when an old man sitting nearby asked why he kept coming back if he never stepped forward. Aaron finally spoke honestly and said he was afraid of failing and afraid of wasting his life. The old man listened calmly and told him that fear does not mean weakness. It means you care, and that the path ahead does not promise success. It only promises movement. He said that failure brings short pain, but regret stays much longer. That night, Aaron could not sleep, and his mind kept replaying those words. He imagined his future if he continued to stay safe and avoid trying. And for the first time, that future scared him more than failure. The next morning, Aaron returned to the hill with his heart beating fast and his legs shaking. But instead of waiting for fear to leave, he accepted it and moved anyway. He took one small step forward and nothing bad happened. The world stayed quiet and no one laughed at him. He took another step and then another, and slowly his fear became lighter. Aaron did not become successful right away, and he failed many times, but each failure taught him something new. Over time, he became stronger, braver, and more confident. Years later, when people asked Aaron what changed his life, he simply said that he never became fearless. He just stopped letting fear control his choices. Moral of the story: fear will always exist, but regret grows when you never try. You don't need to feel ready or perfect. Sometimes the only thing that changes your life is taking the first step.